Myself Shunita Shah from Ideal Institute of Engineering College, Kolani. I hope all of you fine in that situation. Today I am taking a mathematics class. So our topic is construction of analytic function for civil, mechanical, electrical EC first year, second year students, and subject code there BSM 202 and mathematics 2D. So construction of analytic. Today I will discuss the construction of analytic function using Milne-Thomson method. Using Milne-Thomson method. So first of all, we have to discuss what is Milne-Thomson method. The Milne-Thomson method is used for finding the harmonic conjugate of a function up to an imaginary constant. And also, the Milne-Thomson method is a method of finding a holomorphic function whose real or imaginary part is given. So, what is the definition of holomorphic? Holomorphic function is a complex valued function of one or more complex variable that is at every point of its domain complex differentiable in a neighborhood of that point. So, Milne-Thomson, our discussing topic is Milne-Thomson. This is the Milne-Thomson method. Okay. So now we take the any complex function fz equals to u plus iv. Here u and v are conjugate harmonic function. All of you know that conjugate harmonic function. Conjugate harmonic function. All of you know conjugate harmonic function because this topic already I have discussed this one. So what is the procedure? Procedure is, suppose u is given, then find out v and also analytic function. If suppose fz is an analytic function, then finding the analytic function fz. Or v is given, then what is the value of u or fz function. So that's why if one of these is given, then one can find the other one using Milne-Thomson method. The formula is f dash z equals to phi 1 z0 minus I into phi 2 z0. Here phi 1 equals to del u del x and phi 2 equals to del u del y. If u is given, that means this is the known and v is unknown. So our phi 1 equals to del u del x and phi 2 equals to del u del y. This is the formula. And after integration, we can find out the analytic function. We can find out analytic function in terms of z. And then after, we can find out the conjugate harmonic function, also v. So that means after that, putting z equals to x plus iy, then we find the value of the real part. This is our real part plus I into imaginary part, and this will be our answer. Imaginary part. This is the unknown form. Okay. So now we take the problem. Problem is, if u equals to 2x minus 2xy, then find the value of conjugate harmonic function. Find the conjugate harmonic function. Conjugate harmonic function and also analytic function. In terms of J, using Milne-Thomson method. This is our problem. So solution is, first of all, after integrating the formula. Formula is f dash z equals to phi 1 z0 minus I into phi 2 z0. This is the formula, phi 1 z0 minus I into phi 2 z0. So what is the value of phi 1? Phi 1 equals to del u del x. Now our u equals to here, u equals to 2x minus 2xy. So del u del x means partial differentiation with respect to x. In that time, y is the other variable and this will be a constant. This will be constant. So now differentiate with respect to partially x. This is 2 minus 2y. This is our del u del x and phi 2 equals to del u del y. In that time, respect to y partial, so that's why our other variable is x. So x is constant in that time. If x is constant totally is a 0 and this is minus 2x. So phi 1 z0. Phi 1 z0 means at the point z0, value of phi 1. So our phi 1 equals to 2 minus 2y. So put the value x equals to z and y equals to 0. So this is 2, simply 2. 2 minus 0, this is simply 2. And phi 2 z0 is, this is z, so minus 2z. Because x is z and y is z, so minus 2z. Now putting this value in equation, in that equation. And phi 1 equals to our 2 minus I into minus 2z. This is 2z. Phi dash z. Now by integration, we have fz equals to 2z plus I 2 z integration restored by 2 plus c is the arbitrary constant. 2 to cancel. This is 2z plus I z square plus c. This is our fz and this is the required analytic function. This is the required analytic function. Okay, so already done first or second one, analytic function in terms of z, and this is the required analytic function in terms of z. So now next question is find the conjugate harmonic function. So here u is given, so that's why our conjugate harmonic function is obviously v. So now find out v. So previously we get 2z plus I z square plus c. 2 into putting z equals to, what is z? Z is the complex number, so z is the x plus I form. So now put the z equals to x plus iy plus I into x plus iy square plus c. This is 2x plus 2iy plus I into x square plus 2xyi. I is a complex number, so that's why all of you know I square equals to minus 1. So I square y square equals to minus y square plus c. 2x 2iy plus ix square iai square. This is again minus 1. This is minus y square plus c. So this is 2x. Our real part is 2x minus 2y. The same. This is the, so I into our imaginary part is 2y plus x square minus y square plus c1, because c is the arbitrary constant and now we assume that c equals to IC1. C1 is also a constant term. So our imaginary part, therefore b equals to our imaginary part, and our imaginary part is 2y plus x square minus y square plus c1. So this function is also a conjugate harmonic. This function is a conjugate harmonic function. Conjugate harmonic function means obviously this function will satisfy the form del 2x, del 2b del x2 plus del 2b del y2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now you given v here unknown. Okay, similarly if v is given and u unknown, in that time similarly v is given and u is unknown, in that time its formula is f dash z equals to psi 1 z0 plus I into psi 2 z0. Okay, here psi 1 equals to del v del y and psi 2 equals to del v del x. So then we can find same procedures and find out the conjugate function, conjugate harmonic function, and also analytic function. Okay, so today I am ending my topic here. I hope all of you understand this one. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day.